Good Friday morning. Good beginning of a weekend to some. Welcome to the Journey for a Winning Anyway Life. This is Life Pastor Kyle and I'm excited about it. Come on in. Come on in, invite a family, a friend. Hey, Roy Sells, Daniel Drummond, got to call me, man. We got to get you in the rotation, sir. Mabel Rice. This is our morning coaching. Maria Alexandria. Good morning, Brandy Lane. Miss Shorter, Chandria, Tawanda Carr, Jefferson, Aaron Fleeks, let's do it. Crystal Burton, Manny Saeed, Canvas Booker Sapp. Donna Wade, good morning to you. Listen, like, share, and like the post. Leave your mark. Since you're here, like it. Go ahead and hit the like or the love, or you can wait until I say something that makes you hit it. Call us Divine. Good morning. This is the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life, and I'm Life Pastor Kyle. Just ready to help somebody this morning. It's going to be an amazing morning. Hurry and find somebody. Chris Blake, good to see you, sir. Veronica Galilee, good morning. I am excited. Ariel Morgan, hello. How you doing this morning? Come on in, y'all. Had some technical complications this morning, but it's all good. You know, whenever I have complications, I make it a winning situation because I learned some things. Good morning, Brittany Long. First Lady Tara Kyle. How you doing? I know you're doing well. It is Friday, and it is the time that we share with you some opportunities to do something different. Minister Tamla Ricks, good morning. I think this morning's gonna be worth you guys getting up. I really believe that. And so if you turn, Dolores Bell, good morning to you and the Bell family over there. Hope all is well. Oh, I'm ready to get into it. I think I'm gonna start at 6:59. We're talking about making winning anyway moves with all that's going on. Good morning, Latasha Simpson. Good to see you. Making winning anyway moves with all that's going on in our government and in leadership. We're praying for leadership, and that's all good. And we're praying for everyone. But we're not ignorant of the devil's devices. We still have to prepare. There are three things that God told us that we have to do that He's moving on in this season. That is our faith, our expectation, and our preparation. Our faith, hey Trish Wells, our faith, our expectation, and our preparation. So just because you have faith and you want God to do it, if you're not willing to go through the steps to prepare for it, then you're going to be waiting a little while. Hey Michael Citizen, good to see you. Hey Vonda Anderson, God bless you. Good to see you this morning. And so you have to get yourselves ready for those three things: your faith, your expectation, but most of all, the process of your preparation. That's how you're going to make winning anyway moves. Making moves this season, doing a bunch of talking, it's not going to work for me. It doesn't matter if you're talking all last year. If I go back to your timeline and all the stuff you started out saying last year, you bummed all the way. Let's go back to 2019. The things you said 2019, you've had 2 years and you have not done. You've not started or completed a later foundation. Now is the time to get that done. Now is the time to really do that. Hey, Tony Walker, now is the time to really get that done. Bridget Moses Sessions, God bless you. It's time to get that done because if you're not ready to make winning anyway moves, then you're just wasting your time. You're wasting good air. Y'all ready? Let's get started this morning because I don't want to keep y'all all morning. You know, with the close of 2020, I told you you have to think about the things that you're now going to execute in the year of 2021, expecting to produce something and to accomplish some things in 2021. You have to do things differently. You've done it your way 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You used 2020 as a COVID excuse when it really wasn't an excuse because you had more time to get it done. And now you've proven you don't really know how to do what it is you're doing. And so now you're trying to figure it out. So I want to help you make some winning anyway moves. I want to encourage you this morning. I just want to encourage you to make some winning anyway moves, get yourself ready for some things. And so this season of our life, you really have to understand that there is a level. Look, y'all, get the numbers up. Hey, Chris Wells, those numbers are a little low this morning. Get those numbers up. Share with somebody. Tag somebody. Don't share with anybody from the church. Share with somebody that's on your friend list. Hey, Misha Kelly. I know I started early. I'm sorry. I'm excited, y'all. Let's go ahead and just start. They'll fall in. Those who need it will get in. I'm learning that we go with the goers. So listen, This is a season that proper understanding is needed. Can I talk to some people? There are a lot of people who understand things, but their understanding is not proper. It is not the correct understanding for what it is they say they want. Because you have understanding of what the Bible says about a thing does not mean that that thing applies to you. Because you have understanding about what goes on at your job does not mean that you're qualified to go to the next job and do well and do better. Does not mean that you have it all together because you know what you're doing in one area. Good morning, Mr. Lester Blunt. So therefore, you have to have understanding, proper understanding. Good morning, Tisa Collier. Good morning, Minister Blunt. Good morning, Misha Kelly. You have to have the proper understanding for where you're going. So a lot of people have understanding. A lot of people have wisdom. A lot of people have knowledge. But in reality, they don't have proper understanding for where they are going. Can I go further? Okay. Let me calm down. It's coaching, not preaching, coaching. Look, smart people who think they already have the answers will always miss the opportunity to experience a fresh power of creativity. Because if something occurs, like this morning in the technical side, if something occurs and you think you already have the answer, you will continue to move forward without having the proper understanding. But when you are open to having the proper understanding and understanding that things change and you can mature, then you'll be open to every opportunity of fresh creativity. In this season, you need something that's fresh. You need fresh creativity that's not going to bore you or other people. Can we move further? Well, Pastor, you bore me now. You're missing me. I'm not on here to excite you. I'm on here to ignite you. See, fresh creativity is what will help you to get over and learn from your past frustrations. You can't get over some things if you have the same level of creativity, doing the exact same thing. But when you start doing something different, it will help you to get over. It will help you to learn. It will help you to mature from past frustrations. It will also help you to master and mature in your present faith. It will help you to master and mature in your present faith. So you have to live your best, expecting His promise, so you can live a winning anyway life. Okay, let's move a little bit. It's really time now. So listen, I told you that a few weeks ago, you must have purposed, intentional thoughts. You have to have purposed, intentional thoughts. You can't just be talking about, my thoughts are all over the place. That's because you don't have purpose for your thoughts. You must have purpose, intentional thoughts. I'm only giving you the nuggets. The coaching is going to be Monday night. I'm only going to give you the nuggets. Hey, Trina Mark, good to see you. Because when you have purposed, intentional thoughts, it will eventually produce purposed, intentional goals. Boom, we hit it again. That's for people. Listen, all you on here, like or love the post. Like or love the post. I see it's like 40 people on here and like 22 liked it. Go ahead, like and love the post. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Just like and love it to let me know that you were here. When you have purpose, intentional thoughts, it will produce purposed, intentional goals. Most of you will have resolutions again that will be no good by March or April because you have not put your thoughts into purposed, intentional goal form. And sometimes you have to have somebody to help you because your goals may be too big. They may not be processed right. Even the Bible says, study to show thyself approved. Workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. What it means is you have to have somebody sometime to help you rightly divide your vision, rightly divide your life, rightly process what your intentions and your goals are. See if they're really your goals or if it's just something you saw someone else doing. Because we get distracted by the sight of other people when they have productivity in their life. We get excited about what they're doing and we start picking goals based on what they're doing. And then we end up doing something that they were called to do that we were not called to do. Or we end up doing something or going after something and wanting the same results without understanding the process of the vision it took for them to produce it. And most of us, I'm gonna say it like that, some of us are not willing to go through the process to produce it. We just want the results. You should be tired of that. Now you should want to have a process in your life that can reproduce over and over and over in every area of your life. Hey, Relison, good to see you. To produce over and over and over. Dr. Franklin says it like this: stop making moves to impress people and start making moves to fulfill your purpose. I'll say it again. Stop making moves to impress people and start making moves to fulfill your purpose. You get that? You have to want to fulfill your own purpose, and you have to know what that is. You have to seek that out. Purpose, the original intended reason for the creation of a thing or a person. Why am I seeking this out? What am I actually doing in this area of my life? What am I trying to get done, and why am I doing it? Because I know some of you have been experiencing a difference in your life and your life patterns. I told you that a few weeks ago. Life is going to be different. It's going to be different. It's not different only because of what's going on. It's going to be different because life is changing. It's going to be different. Mr. Townsend, good to see you, man. Got to catch up with you. See how everything is going. Listen, life is going to be different because you are different. You have to understand you are different. You are not the same person that you were. You are not doing the same things that you were. You've been through a whole pandemic. You are not the same. So life should seem different when you see things differently. Okay, I had to get glasses, and y'all know me, I bought more than one pair. And people, as somebody asked me, are those just for fashion? They are for fashion, but they are prescribed. Every last pair you see is prescribed. I just buy more than one. So here, listen, I was seeing far real good, and I was seeing close up just a little bit strange. Once I got glasses, my vision changed. My vision didn't change. My sight just changed. Oh, I have to teach that in coaching. My vision is exactly the same. My vision has not changed. My vision has not changed. But these help to correct my vision. So my sight is different, but my vision is the same. Somebody don't understand what I'm saying. When you mature, good morning, Eric Trotman. When you mature, your sight, your vision may be the same. Your vision is what God told you to do and how God told you to do it. But your sight is different. Good morning, Greta Cook. And so what you have to do is you have to be very careful when you start viewing things, because you'll start to change your vision thinking that your sight is different when really, so change your sight when really it's just your sight that has changed and your vision is the same. And so we should experience some things that are different because of the fact we are different. Problems create, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Hey, Mr. Glaud, problems create a difference in your life when you learn from them. Even your goals. Can I say this and help you out? I'm trying to help somebody in good form. Even your goals. You may have to put boundaries around your goals. You may have to put limits around your goals. Why do you say that? Because you would have to put boundaries and limits around anything that you find that is not supporting you or not pushing you towards your vision. There are 3 levels of people you need in your life always. People should know their place. That's people who are over you, pouring into you. And then there are people who are that not over you. There are people that are with you, your peers, that are with you in the level of your life where you're going, who says, I understand, I'm here to make sure you go get on your journey and make it somewhere other than where you are. Dr. Ty Smith, God bless you, man. Good to see you. Listen. And so at the end of the day, you have to understand there are 3 levels of people. Then there's a level of person who's just there for you to pour into. When you start finding out that there are people who don't appreciate your time. Oh, I'm going somewhere now. I shouldn't have went there. Your time, they don't appreciate your struggle. They don't appreciate your vision. They don't appreciate your wisdom. They don't appreciate what you've been through. They don't even appreciate you as a person. If you don't appreciate any of those things, appreciate who I am to myself. If you can't do that, you have to now put boundaries and limits around things and people that do not support your goals or your visions in this up and coming year and season. Are y'all ready? When you start putting those boundaries around yourself, that's how you start getting your thoughts into goal form. Because now I'm putting things in a certain way that are going to now condition me for my goal. Not just to have the goal, but to become a part of the goal and to succeed at the goal. In coaching, I was going to do a little bit today, but I think Monday in my class, I'm going to teach, I'm thinking about naming that class, Guaranteeing the Goal. Because I'm going to go extensively on how to get into that thing, how to make sure that you put that goal together. That's how you put your goals into thought form, because it helps you develop your targets for the day. If your targets for the day are not turning you towards your goal, then you are simply wasting your time. Yeah. You have to be able to put your targets for your goal together that will get you between now and then. That's one of the steps to a winning anyway life journey. It's making steps to get from and to, not just talking, not having a vision board, not having a vision book. Because if you have a vision board and you not put it together properly and you don't have, okay, I'll tell you. I think I'll tell you. I may tell you a couple of things today. I think I'm gonna take a couple of things there. I think because everyone will not understand your journey. Understand this. They won't understand your journey because it's not their journey. Now is the time for you to identify your winning why. Why am I going to win? How do I know I'm going to win? I have to identify my why. Why am I going to go through all of this? It's not their journey. It's your winning why, not theirs. So it has to be your heart decision. It has to be major on your heart. Because as you prepare to set your goals for 2021, your life goals, not just your year goals, your life goals, because your year goals should point you towards your life goals. If you just have goals, some of y'all are just majorly time wasters. You have a journal that's not connected to your vision board, a vision board not connected to your job, a job not hooked to your goals not hooked to your future. And so you just all over the place. And so you can't find a way to bring that thing in together. Until you do that, then you will never be headed in the trajectory of your full life. You'll be scattered every time you do something. That's why you have to set things in place the way you have to put it so it can work for you in every situation. You have to understand that what you view daily affects what you desire to do. What you look at every day affects what you desire to do. Even when I worked in secular field, when I went to work, I had things on my desk or things in my car or things that I thought about doing. So even though I had some bad days at work, work wasn't crazy difficult all the time because I had a goal. I had a goal: vacation, a car, a house, money, financial freedom. I had a goal that I would set for myself. God bless you, William White. Listen, I would push myself not because of the goal. The job was only the means to get me to the goal. Most people I know don't understand that process. So they end up getting frustrated with the thing, watch this, they prayed about, they fast about, they beg God for. God give them the job. Then when the job does something they don't like, they curse the thing they prayed for and don't realize it's a way to get to what it is that you say you desire and you want. But because your desires are not connected to what you're doing, then you end up doing some of the same stuff over and over and then complaining about not having your desires when you have not given yourself permission to go there. So things you see daily will affect what you desire to do. Example, when a child is in a toy store or in a store like the old Sears and Roebuck and see toys, they're inspired to ignore everything else and go play, even at the risk of getting a spanking. They decide they're going to follow their goal and go play. Okay, let me deal with me. Listen, let me deal with me. When I was younger, I love music. Everyone knows I love music. When I was younger, there was a music section inside of Sears. There was a music section inside of JCPenney's. And when my mother would go, I would see a guitar on the floor or some drums. And on the way to the store, she would say, here are my boundaries. Stay with me. Don't ask for anything. Don't touch nothing. Okay. She would say, stay with me. Don't ask for anything. Don't touch nothing. Okay. This is how she said. You hear I say it? Stay with me. Don't ask for anything. And don't touch nothing. I'm speaking from the negativity and the past pain of your life. Your past pain is saying, stay with me. Don't ask for nothing else. And don't touch nothing outside this pain. I just heard that one on the way in. And so when I get in the store, I would see these drums. And when I see the drums and guitar, I would decide that the gold that God has deposited in me, the drums or the instrument, it was worth the spanking. I would show her things on the aisle next to it and show her things on the aisle right across from it. And then I would have to end up ending up in the place that the gold in me was pulling me to. Later, she realized all those times he was going to play the drums is because he had a gift. And my gift was pulling me toward those things. Oh, but you disobeyed your parents. Let's go back to Jesus when they found him in the temple. What are you doing here? The Bible said he obeyed her after she corrected him, but they left him and he was there. That dream was pulling me. And my mother at the time was so much mother, she wasn't understanding the dream that God gave. Until later, when I was 5 or 6 years old, they realized I could play drums. Then I played guitar. Then I played a little organ. It was like, oh my God, this boy's gifted. And so I realized that it was my purpose pulling me. You have to decide, is your goal worth the risk? So that's why you have to move in purposed, intentional actions to make those thoughts in your life. Here we go. I'm going to give it to you one time. Make those thoughts in your life a daily task. Then your task points towards your targets. And then your targets will become your achievements. And then your achievements will become your reality. That's how you get your guaranteed goals. Whew. You have to break them down in that form. I'm going to go deeper in class so you can realize how to do it, not just for a day, but for a week and for a month and for 3 months and then 6 months and then to a year, and how to end up being where you are. And you end up achieving your goal in real life, one by one. But you have to keep the vision clear and keep the vision in view. You have to keep the vision clear and keep the vision in view. You have to do it because, listen, even the world knows it. Even the world knows it. When you see a commercial or a billboard advertising your favorite meal, you could have just had lunch an hour ago. When you see the vision of your favorite meal on a billboard, suddenly you have a desire for that thing. You have a desire for what it is. You really don't even want it right now, but your desire is beefed up because the vision is clear. Because what you see has a great influence on what you desire. I listen to people tell me, oh, I don't worry about other people. I don't care what other people say. I don't care what they think. I don't care how they feel. I don't care anything. But I guarantee you something that they have on is because they saw somebody else with it, or they want to impress somebody who either likes them or do not like them. Your hairstyle is something you saw on social media. I want that hairstyle. Really? Oh, that's a bad dress. I want that because you saw it somewhere, because you were influenced by vision, whether you say so or not. If you were not, God wouldn't have given you eyes in the front of you. He would have given you eyes behind you. You must keep the vision clear and in view. Can I keep going? Okay. That's why it's important who and what you see are very important. And how you see them is very important. Even God says it. When you see right, when you see things right, He will hurry and hasten to help you. When you see it right, He will hurry and hasten to help you. Now, for people who are bored right now, the only reason why you're bored is because you have no vision pot to put this information in. Well, what do you mean? You're not. You say it worth me getting up, but you're not pulling on me right now. I'm not supposed to pull on you. I'm supposed to deposit into you. If you had something greater than what you want to buy, something greater in your life than what you want to get to show. If you have something greater than something that you picked up from yesterday's life that you want to try to put in front of you, because now, if you had a dream when you were 12, when you're 30, you should have either accomplished it or changed it. What? Yeah, it should have matured. because how you got there should have been already established. Okay. That's why I'm trying to give you this point of Friday mornings, to get you to refocus after a whole week of being limited into the wall of work, to get you now to open up your mind. So next week when you work, you won't work on a job. You'll be working to fulfill your vision. You'll be making winning anyway moves. You got it? As you begin to manage your time around you, as you begin to manage your desires, as you begin to manage your goals, you begin to put all your energy into those things. You got it? You begin to put all your energy into those things. So it means now, let me help you real quickly. I gotta go. It means you will have to connect. And some of you already have, some of you have already done this, and some of you just need help doing it. Some of you have to learn how to do it. Trish, you have to connect your schedule with your task. Connect your task with your targets. Your task and your targets have to also be connected, because it has now your energy in it. In your relationships and your friendships have to all be connected to the timing and the task that are priorities in your life. Woo! That's a whole lot. Can you say it again? Yeah. Your schedule has to hook up to your tasks, your relationships, your friendships, your timing, and your priorities in your life. You have to put those things together. If you don't put those things together, you'll be wasting good time with bad people. Oh my God. You'll be wasting time. And let me correct that. Not that they're bad people. Sometimes it's just people. You have to understand, when you have a task, there's a place on your task that sets you up for personal me time. And at that me time, you can spend time with friends or relationships that are not connected to your vision or your goal. That's time to get you away from it, so you can have what's called a conscious interruption that interrupts your brain from having one flow consistently. You should try it at your job. You get frustrated, don't sit there and bang on the desk. Get up, walk away from the desk, go get some water, go speak to somebody, come back. It's called a conscious interruption. It's funny how, so I ain't got time for all that, and that's why you're broke. That's why you do what you do, because you don't have time to consciously interrupt yourself, to give yourself the mental break you need to be better. But when you decide that you're going to connect to your friends, you're going to connect your relationships, you're going to connect your tasks, everything is going to be pointing towards your goal. Everything is going to be pointing toward your life situation, pointing toward your daily tasks, pointing toward what it is that is going to help you get to where you're going. What you don't want to do is wake up in the morning and realize I spent a whole day with people doing things that have nothing to do with where I'm trying to go. And then we tend to blame them. Yeah. So what you should be doing is managing your time. When you manage your time, it will allow you to put things in order. Because time and order, okay, can I help somebody? Here we go. Time and order is the secret to wealth. Yeah. See, wealth changes. People think wealth is money, wealth is gold, wealth is this. Let me tell you a secret right now. You can have all the money you want to have, all the gold you want to have, the biggest house you want to have. You got to understand something. Let me just teach you quickly. Time and order is the secret to wealth. Knowing what to do with your time, knowing what to have in order, is the secret to welcoming wealth. Because if wealth comes and you don't have time to manage it and don't have things in order, it will either pass by you or you will get it and lose it. That's mine. Time and order is the secret to wealth. But the harvest of wealth changes with seasons. Y'all ready? The harvest, this is my stuff. The harvest of wealth changes with seasons. Can I prove it to you? Watch this. Right now, because of the harvest of what's going on in the world, right now, the only wealth is health. The only wealth is health. Because money is not stopping people from dying. Cars will not stop you from dying. Having stocks in a big bank account will not stop you from dying. The only thing is having good health. So how do I get good health? By jumping into the wish. I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prosper. So my soul needs to prosper. That's every area of my life. While I stay in the will of God, I wish above all things, I will above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health. So I can have the prosperity, but I got to have the health too. So right now, my wealth is obtained by me having good health in this season. Wealth, the harvest of wealth will change. The harvest of wealth will change. It's not always money. Money is not wealth. Wealth is wisdom. Wealth is what to do. I'm going somewhere. I'm getting through. Because in this season, again, health is the new wealth. Because real wealth, let me help you. Real wealth is generational. If you're the only one making a bunch of money, you the only one look good, you the only one dress well, you the only one drive well, you're not wealthy. You have a little riches in your life. You're not wealthy. Because if you're taking your money and not bettered your health, guess what? You don't know what wealth is. Real wealth is generational. Money is generational if you use it right. Managing your time is generational. Your children should learn the process. Skills. Your children should know what you know about skills and technology. Wisdom. Those things are all generational. If you're not passing those things around, then you are not generational. Then you are not wealthy. You're just living, waiting to die. You have to learn to think and produce beyond your now, beyond your present. Okay, here's the application. I gotta go. Oh, Jesus, I got about 10 minutes. This 2021 year is what you should do. Let me give you something for free. You ready? You should select 3 things. I'm gonna show you how I'm not trying to show you that you're off. I'm just gonna show you how you're not prepared. 3 things we gotta do. Be in faith, expectation, and prepare. Faith, expectation, and prepare. Okay. Having an imbalance is not good. You must have the full balance. I must have my faith. I must have a level of expectation beyond my faith. Then I must be prepared for what's coming after, what I'm expecting after my faith has produced, and I'm moving on. Here it is. I'm gonna give you something for free. Now what you do is up to you. You ready? Hope you're writing this down. Select 3 things that you're going to commit to win at in 2021. 3 things that you're going to win at in 2021. How many things? How many things? I want you to respond to me now. How many things? How many? Don't pick 5. Don't pick 7. Don't pick 12. Don't pick 25. You can barely make it through. Trust me. You're going to have enough homework right here. I asked someone yesterday, why didn't you take my class before? I see you, Raquel, 3. I see you, Trina, 3 things. Crystal, 3 things. I asked them why. They said because you were going to demand homework and you were going to ask for things of me. And I think they said possibly that I wasn't honest enough to deal with. And so now it kept them where they were. Now when they look back, 3 years ago, they could have been where we are now and moving. Here we come, y'all. I'm going to help you. Find 3 things that you are going to commit to win at in 2021. 3 things. I see y'all 3. I see you. Watch this. And then I need you. Here's how you get real about your goals. Select 2 weaknesses that are attached to each one of those things. When you select 2 out of all 3, I'm going to do my money better. What's my weakness? I'm not disciplined. I don't know how to save. I'm going to do my health better. I'm lazy. I don't eat right. Select the 2 weaknesses that are attached to each one of those 3 goals for 2021. When you do that, you have begun the foundation of goal setting in your life. That's winning anyway, goal setting. You take what it is you want to look at, and then you find the foundation of what it is Cash happened already. Praise God. I receive in Jesus' name. Here it is. You take the process of what it is you're working on, and then you find the weaknesses. You don't need to find the strengths because they're already there. You need to work on the weaknesses of all three things until all three things have become fully developed in your life and your goals have been accomplished. Then you pick your next three goals. So you have to pick your goals based on what's major and priority. It doesn't make sense to play in the sandbox when you own a house. What do you mean? It doesn't make sense to play in an area of weakness or an area of fun when you have responsibility. So you pick the two weaknesses that are affecting your major commitment to your responsibilities, and you strengthen and develop those things. And then you make time to play in the sandbox. I gotta go. This is when you start getting real issues and real results living a winning anyway life. I'm gonna have so much fun on Monday. We get to be on Zoom. I get to see everybody face to face. We get to talk back. We get to discuss this thing, break this thing down in their form. Then I give them the principle God laid for me. Now, it doesn't mean, well, that's your vision. No. Principle will work for anyone. If you go to the gas station, there's a principle. Take the pump out, put it in, you squeeze, you get gas. Guess what? If you go to the gas station, take the handle out, put in your car and squeeze, you'll get gas. If she go to the gas pump, it's principle. It will work if you work it. Can I move forward further real quick? I'm almost through, I promise. You have to know your story. You have to know that your life story, Trish, is powerful. But you have to break through your past story. If you don't break through your past story, you will cancel future opportunities. If you don't break through your past story, you will pass up future opportunities. You will have it, but you'll pass it up. You will fail at it. Why? Well, okay. You will talk yourself into not believing the reality of your life. Let me help you. Have you ever been looking for your keys? Looking for your keys, trying to find them, and say, I can't find my keys. You keep saying, I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys. You don't take the time to stop and think, where did I have them last? Where are they going? What are they doing? Come on, I got Donna up now. Oh, where are they going? What am I doing with these keys? What did I do with them last? Where did I lay my purse? Where did I lay my wallet? Where's my bag? You don't think the process through. You just keep saying, I can't find my keys. 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 Are you ready? When you keep saying, I can't find my keys, it makes it harder for them to be found. Number one, because you say it. Number two, because you start believing what you say. Then has someone ever walked up right by you, like your husband, your son, or your child, right in front of you and say, here they are right here. Or what are you looking at? Because you said it so long, you can be looking at them and not see them. Because you don't understand the power of your words can control your vision. Now you start talking, you walk right in the room and pick them up. Or somebody comes in the room and pick them up and say, what is this? Because your mouth can create a blind spot in your sight. Woo! Your mouth can create a blind spot in your sight. And you have to learn to manage that. Okay, let me show you how it works for me. Have you ever tried to help somebody in a place where you're successful? Have you ever really tried to help somebody in a place where you are now successful? And they're so steeped in their story. You got it? Thank you, Donna. They're so steeped in their story that they can't break through to get your help. They're so steeped in, I talk to people. When I talk to people and they answer me real fast with a negative answer, I now get quiet. I get quiet because I realize that person's not willing to learn. And if they're not willing to learn, they're not willing to grow. If they're not willing to grow, they're not willing to help anybody else. If they can't help anybody else, they can't help me. So I'm wasting my time trying to help them. And I smile. Have you ever tried to help somebody in a place where you were already successful and they're so steeped in their past pain or past story, it makes them fight the truth based on their opinion? I'm going to say it again. They fight the truth based on their opinion. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because they couldn't accomplish it when you already have. Let me help you. You have to decide not to be hindered by the season of your past story. You have to decide, I'm not going to let my past story hinder me. Because winning, real winning, is about creating your way out of losing. I got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Real winning is about creating your way out of losing. And you can't create if you don't learn. You can't learn if you don't grow. You can't grow if you don't open up. Can I say something real powerful? Are you ready? I can't wait on y'all to, to come. I can't wait on y'all to, I'm trying, Tasha, I'm trying. Listen. Don't ever think that you will be without problems. Don't ever think in life, this right here is worth waking up for right here. This part right here. Don't ever think that you will be without problems. You got it? Listen to me carefully. Don't ever think that you will be without problems. In my class, we're going to talk about this extensively. You just have to decide to have a better quality of problems. What does that mean, Pastor? Because most immature people don't want problems. There are some problems I want. I don't want weak problems. I don't want insecure problems. I don't want unstable problems. I want healthy problems. I want healthy problems. A person that has no money has a problem. A person that can't pay rent has a problem. A person that job is going to lay them off has a problem. Here's a healthy problem. When you lay me off, I'll tap into my purpose. That's a healthy problem. When I can pay rent, but my house is too small, that's a healthy problem. When the car I have is causing me problems, the best thing to do is get a new updated model to make sure I have reliable transportation. That is a better quality of problems. See, one problem is to not have enough. There's another quality of problem to having too much. Which side would you rather be on? It's not a problem to have a problem. You need to update your problems so you have a better quality of problem. Oh, okay. When you have a better quality of problem, it will cost you more. Okay. No offense. Listen. I've owned an HP. I've owned what's the other computer was before now? A Dell. I've owned a Hewlett Packard. Cost about $600-700. A Dell was like $600. I owned a Hewlett Packard. It was about $600 back then. But the Mac I bought costs twice as much because it does twice as much. So my healthy problem is that I didn't understand how to work it. So in my healthy problem, as I understood how to work it, I had more power in my hand. I got 2 minutes, y'all. Okay, I gotta go. Okay. Because what you identify, you can control. Healthy problems. You can control it. Listen. People can take everything from you except 3 things. They can't take your knowledge, they can't take your skill, and they can't take your ability. That's why it's important for you to make sure you hone around those things. They can't take your knowledge, they can't take your skill, they can't take your ability. Because when God is pushing and stretching you, it's not for your today, it's for your tomorrow. If you have good problems, enjoy it, because it's a blessing. Tribulations sometimes produce perseverance. They make you hold on. Perseverance will produce results, and results will produce development. But you got to be determined to make the right choices, even in the wrong situations. Oh my God, what do you mean? You got to make the right choices, even in the wrong situations. It means even when it's a wrong situation, my right choice is either admit it and move, either change it and do something else, or adjust it to turn a bad problem into a good problem. You can't move until you do, till you adjust your story, till you adjust who you are, till you adjust what you're doing and where you're going. You really can't make winning anyway moves. But when you decide, I'm going to adjust my life, I'm going to make sure that the problems I have are going to be a better quality of problem. I'm not going to waste my time on cheap problems. I'm going to waste my time on cheap problems. I'm going to create a better quality of problems for my life. Because I've been through a pandemic, I've been through my own personal pandemic, and I've been through my own hell. So now is the time that I give myself a better quality of problems, a better quality of relationships, a better quality of financial decision making, a better quality of mental decision making, a better quality of rest in my life, that I can fulfill other things that God has called me to do. Because without that rest, every situation that I make a decision on can end up being a wrong choice because I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm not the best that I should be. But I gotta now make some winning moves. It's amazing to be able to make winning moves when you know that God can bless your life in a whole different way, but you gotta trust Him beyond where you are. So look, now you gotta make some winning moves. You gotta make winning moves. What do you mean? What's the one? How do I make winning moves? By continuing to meet me here on Fridays. Continue to say, okay, this is a good place to be. It's a good thing to be here with Life Pastor Kyle. Here, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. If you're interested in my class, email me, Instagram me, inbox me or DM me real quick. Registration's already closed, so the discounts are gone. If you're willing to invest in yourself, make that call. But here, I gotta make some winning moves here. You know what I'm saying? What's the winning move you're gonna make? This is it right here. Life Pastor Kyle signing out. Peace.